Hi guys, welcome back to the video. Joe here, bringing you the next episode of my Chelsea career on FIFA 17. Today we kick off things at home to Bournemouth in the Premier League. Then we take on West Ham United away from home 2 days later at the start of the transfer window. And then Sheffield United at home in the third round of the FA Cup, which is obviously where we lost last season to Manchester City. Leicester currently sits top of the table ahead of us on goal difference. Hopefully we can push above them once again by a few points over the next few games. Manchester United have already played and sit 10, 11 points behind us. So with that said, let's jump into the next game against Bournemouth and hope that we can pick up 3 massive points. Chelsea's team is Courtois in goal, Aurier, David Godin and Aspilicueta at the back as per usual. Matic and Kante, Willian and Hazard joined by Lucas Piazon in midfield, and then Diego Costa up top on his own. Piazon comes into the team today for Goetze, who put in a request to start one of the games coming up. So I thought, we've got another game against West Ham. Goetze can play in that. It's going to be no harm done. Rotation will be required as it is anyway. As for Bournemouth, they have Hilario Gomez in goal, Francis, Wilson, Fanacio, whoever that is, among others. Didn't even see the rest of them. I couldn't have Callum Wilson up top on his own in the 4-5-1. As a Phobe, Cook and Fraser in there, Ake in there too. But let's get into the first half and get some goals scored, shall we? Or attempt to at least. Hernandez. Phobe gets the shot away, 0-0. Still great chance that for Bournemouth. Firing over 15 minutes gone. Just keep going. Just keep going. Out wide for Hazard. He get the shot away. He can. That goes over the bar. Was it deflected? It wasn't. It's a goal kick. 26 minutes gone. Still 0-0. Bournemouth appear to be parking the bus slightly. Costa into Piazon. Back to Costa. Lovely goal. What a goal that was. Well worked between Piazon and Costa. And 33 minutes gone. We finally take the lead. Well played. Very well played. Kante gets it to Costa, into Lewis, fakes the defender, into Costa, touch, 1-0 Chelsea. Fantastic goal. Are we top of the league? We're going to have to find out at half time how Leicester are getting on, but not on to go until half time, and it's 1-0. On the ball for Bournemouth now. This isn't good. Whoa, no. They're on the attack here. Phobe's there, can get the ball away now please. We did, but it goes straight to Nathan Ake, who's on loan from us. At Bournemouth, I believe. I think he's still on loan. No, Ake's in. Courtois pulling off a fantastic save. And it goes out for a Bournemouth corner on the brink of half time. If we get that away, we can. That's well played. Out to Costa. Over the top of the defender. We're on the break here. Good. What a challenge. What a challenge. Can we push? We can. Piazon. You're in, son. You are in. You are in, my son. Can you score? You surely have to, and you can't. Oh, that was me 2-0. Right on half time as well, and that's half time itself. Piazon with a fantastic chance to pull us 2-0 ahead of Bournemouth, but it is only 1-0 at half time. Let's go and see if Leicester are playing and see how they are getting on. They are yet to play at home to Tottenham. So let's get into the second half and maintain and possibly strengthen the current lead. Let's make a quick change with 20 minutes to go. Willian's a little bit knackered, so I'll bring him off for the fresh legs of Victor Moses, give him a chance. Pearson's done well. I'm going to keep hold of him for the time being. That's the only change I'm going to make. Courtois has used absolutely no energy whatsoever. It shows how much he's had hardly anything to do in this game, to be brutally honest with you. Normally, okay, he's a goalkeeper, but you'd expect him to have a little bit of energy gone and doesn't. So, who knows? It's getting to the last 20 minutes. Okay, let's keep this attack going. Not what I wanted. But Kante can get the ball into the back of the net surely, but Gomez is there. Another game in 2 days. We need our key players, Hazard being one of them. We're going to bring Piazon off. No, we're not. Let's keep Piazon on, give him maximum game time. He wanted the game today and he's got it. So he's got an assist as well, which is nicely done. Could have had a goal as well, so he has done well. Bournemouth are on all-out attack right now. They're going to score. They're going to... Bloody hell. 6 minutes to go. Bournemouth have another corner and another chance. That was well worked by themselves, and we were very lucky Musonda gets it away and out for a throw. I have another corner and yet another chance to equalise. Courtois, why could you not have caught that? We get it out. Oh, Musonda, don't just stand there. No, Courtois, fantastic. No, what are you doing? What are you doing? Get it out. Nearly conceded right at the death. Nearly conceded for a massive Courtois mistake right at the end there. But we were very lucky to not concede an equaliser, and it does end 1-0 to Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. Let's go and see if we're top of the table ahead of Leicester before we jump into the next one against West Ham United. Okay guys, as you can see from the bottom right hand corner, Leicester lost to Tottenham in their game as we beat Bournemouth. So we've gone back to the top of the Premier League at the halfway stage by 3 points. West Ham is our next game we're in a day's time. So let's just jump straight into it and take a look at the squads. Okay guys, before we jump into the game in the FA Cup against Sheffield United, I am going to show you the results of the games against Bournemouth and West Ham. I have recorded them already, but the file at the moment doesn't show the video properly, so I'm sort of thinking it's corrupted, but I'm not entirely sure. I haven't quite worked it out as yet, but I am playing ahead basically. So we beat Bournemouth 1-0 at the start of the episode at home, and then we go on and beat West Ham 2 days later 2-1 after going 1-0 down, I believe it was. So there we go. Let's jump into the FA Cup third round now against Sheffield United at Stamford Bridge. We've had a transfer offer come through from Moses Simon. Now I signed him at the start of the first season. I haven't even used him at all. It's ridiculous. I bought him in to use him and I haven't used him at all. So he wanted to move on. I'm quite happy to let him go, to be honest with you. He's unhappy. His form's okay. Haven't used him. I felt it was good, but I just haven't felt the need to use him. Leverkusen put a bid for 12 million. I'm happy to accept it. We can use the money. Actually, we don't even need the money, but it's going to be good enough for us because it gets him off the books. But let's move on now into the third round of the FA Cup. Got a second email and a third email, so let's just work our way through these emails. Aspilicueta is going absolutely nowhere. Reject all offers and disallow future offers. He's going absolutely nowhere, Aspilicueta. Fantastic player. Offer rescinded. Right. Okay, that's sorted. Sheffield United at home in the FA Cup, finally. I've made a couple of changes, but player to watch, Diego Costa. 3 goals in his last 3 matches. Starts up top there because Remy and Batshuayi both out of action for at least 2 or 3 months with injuries. He is the only striker we've got really, in addition to Dominic Solanke. Begovic in goal, Todd Kane, Kale, Zimmer and Baba Rahman at the back, Pasalic and Kante and CDM, Musonda, Piers Hazard and Costa making up the front 4. Like I say, Costa is the only first team striker we've got, because Batshuayi and Remy are out injured, and I am considering bringing another striker in, another big name striker in, so that we can play 2 up top, ready for the Champions League. But let's get into the first half of this match. But once we check Sheffield United's team out, not know about it anyway. Billy Sharp, decent player. Commentators are playing 4-4-2, and they are. So Lavery and Sharp up top together. Let's get into the first half. He's running through big time here. Todd Kane, can he get the shot away? He can, but that is wide, horribly wide. Still 0-0, 7 minutes played at Stamford Bridge in the third round of the FA Cup. Todd Kane, not exactly the best player to have on the shot, but 0-0 nonetheless, and it's a chance gone, showing our attacking intent in this match. Yes, Kante, you're there, right place, right time. Right, let's get Hazard in. Now he's in. Hazard is in. Oh, come off it. Come off it. That is ridiculous. That was a certain goal nonetheless if you hadn't put 3 in. But vital for Sheffield United as we edge close to half time. Lovely ball out wide for supposedly Hazard, but absolutely nowhere to be seen. We do have a strong bench as well. Godin, Fabregas, Christensen, Moses, Solanke. But that is half time. Chelsea 0, Sheffield United 0 at Stamford Bridge in the third round of the FA Cup. I need to get some shots in because that first half, don't know what the stats are, but it looks like nothing had happened. And it wouldn't surprise me. Sheffield United have had a shot. We've had 3, but all of our shots have been off target. Absolutely woeful first half from both teams in front of goal. But let's get into the first half into the second half, and hope that there's a goal, or 2, or 3. I can't seem to do well with Pearson whatsoever. Get Willian into the team. Apart from that, we're doing pretty decent. But our changes have now been made. We've got Willian playing at cam. Attempted to get Musunder off now for Moses. Switch Moses and Hazard, then Willian for Hazard. So Hazard is now playing in the middle. Willian and Moses out on the wings. We need to get ourselves on the attack. We really do. Otherwise, we've got absolutely no hope. That goes out for a Sheffield United throw. So you give the ball back to them, doing that's not what I wanted you to do at all. But Moses is there doing a defensive duty better than any others. Willian's through. He is through, Willian. Oh no, I've left that too late. No, I haven't. Yes, I have. No, I haven't. It's a shot and it's a goal. Fantastic. Right at the death. Willian was found in far too much space from a Sheffield United point of view. And what a goal. I thought I'd screwed up. I thought I took the run a bit too far. As you can see here, at this point I thought I'd screwed up. But I managed to turn at just the right time and power it near post. And with 3 minutes to go, we're 1-0 up. And going on course to go into the 4th round of the FA Cup. Fantastic. Yes, Kante, well done. And that is full time. It ends Chelsea 1, Sheffield United 0 at Stamford Bridge as Chelsea book their place in the 4th round of the FA Cup. We've gone further than we did last season because last season we lost in the 3rd round to Manchester City 2-0, I think it was. So let's go and take a look and see what's happening in the next episode in terms of the 3 matches. Okay guys, I haven't quite looked at this calendar as yet because I've added some players to the shortlist, strikers mainly. Griezmann, Dybala and Lewandowski are the 3 that I have added. If there are any more, please do let me know. I'm going to take a look at some more hopefully. It's only because we've got big Champions League games coming up. Both Remy and Batshuayi are out of action for a good 2 or 3 months out injured, so they're out of action for pretty much the rest of the season. And we need to win the Champions League, and Costa's the only first-team striker we've got. So Griezmann or one of the strikers will be brought in to help Costa up top and give us a little bit more solidity and firepower up top. But in the next episode, I haven't yet looked. So next episode we will have Norwich at home, Stoke at home, and then Burnley away from home. But then there's an FA Cup fixture in here somewhere, so that might be the last game of the next episode. But thank you very much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, always share it around, and I shall see you in the next one very soon indeed. See you later.